Okay, good morning and happy 100th vlog. Noisy people. I had no real ideas for what to do for this vlog, so I asked, and the only person that answered was Alicia, who actually came up with a good idea about doing 100 things. Like either 100 things I've learned about myself since vlogging, or something like that, or 100 things about me. I'm going to combine these. I'm going to combine 100 things about me, 100 things I've learned about myself since vlogging, and 100 things I've learned about vlogging. And number one on my list, and these are no particular order of importance, but the number one thing I have learned is always be aware of your camera settings. Very important. Case in point, my museum video, which you never saw. Why? Because I had zoomed in on something at one point in time and never zoomed back out. So every time I turned the camera on myself, what you ended up with was a view of my nose or my mouth. Not an attractive look. Number two, when I first started doing this, I was really self-conscious about walking around with a camera, talking to it in a public place. Not so much anymore. I mean, I've always been kind of a I don't give a crap what other people think about me person, but this pushed it to a new level, and I've overcome that. I'm kind of proud of that. Number three, and it's also going to explain why I keep looking down, is I've noticed while vlogging I have a tendency to repeat myself frequently. I will go through my clips and my videos and realize that I have said the same thing 2 or 3 times. I will try to cut them out, unless of course it carries on further with the story. Which comes to number 4, which is also goes along with that. I need to carry a notebook to remind myself of what I have and have not done. Note that I have not put number 4 in there yet, but I will. That was why I kept looking down, because I was trying to remember the 3 things I had written so far. Now, because we're doing a 100 things, this may become long, so I might split it up into 2 vlogs. We'll see. But there are 4 things for now. Number 5. I am absolutely paralyzingly terrified of spiders. The larger, the more intense the fear. Because of my anxiety, social anxiety, I have a huge problem with crowds. That would be number 6, by the way. Number 7, also having to do with my social anxiety, I am surprisingly an incredibly shy person. I find it very difficult to approach and meet new people. Number 8 is more of a personal thing too. My favorite kind of music. I really, truly like pretty much all genres of music. Pretty much all types of music. It's easier to say which kinds of music I don't like. I do not like opera. I just cannot. I mean, we'll jump around, and there are certain portions of genres of music that I don't like. I mean, there's, everybody has dislikes in their favorite genres of music, little fuzzy boogers. Number 9, be aware of your surroundings, which is something I've learned. One time I shot a good section of video and it looked like I had a pole sticking out of my head because I was standing near a pole and it literally looked like it was coming out of my head. Number 10, I am constantly learning. I'm always learning new things about the camera. Like the fact that I was on wide angle yesterday. I usually have it set on medium. But I mean mostly about settings and what they do, and then the software, the things I can do with it. I've got a long way to go on learning all the things the software can do. Did I mention the memory thing? Oh yes, I did. Number 11, reading. I love to read, except when I'm having a moment with my depression. Number 12, I love clowns. Other people seem to be afraid of them. Alicia. I love them. Number 13, technology. I love technology. I love all of it. Number 14, gadgets, which I was originally just going to lump with technology, but not all gadgets are technological. I like gadgets a lot. Number 15, something I've learned from vlogging. I hate making long 100 things posts. And we're back. Change of scenery. Number 16, one I've mentioned before, but I think it bears repeating. I have a very active imagination. Number 17. Trying to find a spot where I can balance this where it doesn't bounce around. That's not number 17. Number 17, I love video games. Number 18, I can never find time to play them. Number 19, I am a Christian. Some of you may or may not have known that. Number 20, I was the exact polar opposite of that at one point in time. For about 3 years, I was, yes, a card-carrying member of the Church of Satan. Do I buy into that crap now? No, I do not. I'm not sure. This wasn't really a phase because I was an adult at the time. It's more of a, I don't know, rebellion against society for the moment. I am not that anymore. I am a Christian now, and I'm quite happy with that. 21. Darn it. I suffer from depression. Number 22. I hate it when people tell me to get over it. If I could get over it, don't you think I would? 23. I have social anxiety. 24. I have generalized anxiety. Look it up. 25. I have Crohn's disease. 26. I hate it when people tell me to try this diet or that diet because it's going to cure my Crohn's. No, it will not. They're all fads. They never work. And no, I can't use Humira, which could possibly put it into remission, but I am prone to infections, so that would create an issue where I'd probably end up in the hospital a lot more. I think I'll take my chances with the Crohn's and the pain and the other things that go along with that. 27. I love pizza. 28. Too much. 29. Yes, I know that's cheating. 30. I've learned how to cheat at 100 lists. 31. I was born at Andrews Air Force Base. 32. I grew up in Monon, Indiana. 33. I miss small town life. 34. I love model rocketry. 35. We used to make our own rocket fuel. 36. We quit when the fuels became too dangerous, as in rockets blowing up instead of actually taking off dangerous. Basically, we built our own bombs. So 37. We built our own bombs on accident. 38. I threw a rock at a friend's head and hit it. 39. A different friend shot me with a BB gun. 40. I used to ride in bike-a-thons, mostly for St. Jude's. 41. I loved and still love riding bikes. 42. I've been arrested. None of your business. 43. This is easier than I thought it would be. 44. This is harder than I hoped it would be. 45. I love studying weather. 46. I am a certified skywarn spotter. 47. I love chasing severe storms. 48. I have come too close for comfort to a tornado. 49. I love photography. 50. I've shot 3 weddings. 51. I don't do weddings anymore. They're hard. 52. I've wanted to make a horror movie. I've always wanted to make a horror movie. 53. I made some props for one that just never happened. 54. I smoked for 28 years. 55. I quit cold turkey in 2008 due to health. Number 56. I am disabled. 57. This is mostly due to my Crohn's and the anxiety disorders. 58. I have a basset hound named CJ. 59. I didn't think I would make it to 100 videos. 60. My goal is to make them until I can't do it anymore. 61. I am diabetic. I forgot to mention that earlier when I was talking about my ailments. 62. I am addicted to energy drinks. Thank God they make diet ones. 63. I miss eating M&Ms. 64. I used to have very long hair. 65. I was in the army. 66. When I got out, I grew my hair back. 67. I cut it again when I started balding. 68. I have neuropathy in my feet. 69. Walking around a lot is hell. 70. Wearing shoes is also hell. There's a helicopter. 71. I love fine art. 72. I cannot afford fine art. 73. Editing videos is time consuming. 74. Even more so with a slow CPU and inadequate memory. 75. Hey, we made it to 75. 76. Did I mention I repeat myself? 77. I hate making decisions. 78. I'm afraid if I do make a decision, it will be the wrong one and will make someone angry. 79. I want to own a motorhome and travel the country. 80. 79 will probably never happen. 81. I love riding motorcycles. 82. My first motorcycle was a very old Honda trail bike. 83 was we bought it from my high school math teacher. 84. I don't understand why they have 48 checkouts at Walmart and only use 6. 85. I am now addicted to Pokemon Go. 86. I love spicy foods. 87. Spicy food does not love me. 88. I would love a cheeseburger right now. 89, I am an obnoxious drunk. 90, I have done things in my life that haunt me to this day. 91, I believe in ghosts. 92, I've always wanted to go ghost hunting. 93, I still have 7 more to go. 94, I have a website, fallen1.com. 95, I've had it for 14 years. 96, I just got another Pokemon in my neighbor's backyard. This is going to be a dangerous game. 97, I love theme parks, but refer to number 6 about crowds. 98, I used to know several Barney songs by heart. Thanks, Desiree. 99, I ain't afraid of no ghost. 100, thank God this is over. And there you have it. 100 things about me. Love it, leave it. I cheated, so what? It was my list, and I can if I want. And with that, I'm going to say peace, rock on. I'll see you tomorrow.